let's find our seat and open your feet wider just to warm up the hips before we find a comfortable seated position. You're gonna inhale, knees to the side, exhale to round, and then inhale, knees to the side. You can add up the upper body here too. Next time, when your knees come to the right, let's lift the left arm up and then open the chest, lift the chin, greeting the morning. Even if it's gloomy outside. One more time. And then find a comfortable seated position of your choice. Legs can be in any position. Finding the length through your spine. Roll the shoulders up towards your ears and then back and down. And let's do that 2 more times. And let's bring the hands towards the belly. Close your eyes or gently gaze in front of you. Let's find our center. Feel your tailbone and then slowly as you inhale, walk the awareness up on your spine to the back of the neck, back of the head, top of the head. And with your exhalations, just feel how your shoulders relax, elbows soften, and your sit bones root down. And let's take a few breaths like that, feeling our whole body breathing. And guide your breath down in your belly so you can feel that your hands are moving as you breathe in and out. Inhaling, expanding, and exhaling, hugging back towards that center, towards the midline. And then gently blink your eyes open and make a nice, bring the pinky sides of your hands together and imagine that you're grabbing the water and you're lifting your hands up above the head, and then you circle with your wrists, opening the palms to the outside, releasing the arms beside you. 2 more times, 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. This class is all about the flow, flowing and moving with the breath. Good. Next time, as you inhale, reach up with the arms, and then exhale, root down your right arm and bend, looking up towards the ceiling, spiral the chest up, root down your right sit bone, and let's take 2 breaths here. And then inhale, coming back to center. And let's exhale, other side. Really root your left sit bone, right sit bone. Reach through your right fingertips, spiral the chest. And come back to center. Open your arms to the sides, palms up, thumbs up, and then circle with your wrists. Another side. Keep the spine nice and long. You're going to feel the lower abdominals lifting. And then bend your elbows, your fist facing down and circle here, one direction. and then other. Breathe. With the next inhalation, open up your hands, arms into cactus. Inhale here. Exhale, keeping the elbows shoulder height. Palms, hands down. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the chest here. Try not to round the spine. Notice what your shoulders are telling you this morning with kindness, with compassion. And then open your arms, palms up, and bring the palms towards your shoulders. We're going to inhale to lift the elbows up and then exhale together and down. And now let's reverse, inhaling up and open, exhale down and together. One more. And then release your hands, just move the shoulders here a little bit together or as an egg beater, however you want. And let's inhale one more time, arms up, interlace the fingers, press through your palms up. Lengthen, lengthen, rooting down the sit bones. And then release the clasp and twist towards the right. Release your hands. So left hand can come to the right knee, right hand behind you. Inhale, lift the spine and exhale. Twist a little bit more, but you're twisting around your navel, bringing the navel a little bit more towards your right knee. Maybe looking over your back shoulder. And let's inhale first, your head forward, and then reach up with the arms. One more time, interlace the fingers, press to get long, rooting down through your sit bones. And release your hands, inhale here, exhale to twist. Right hand, left knee, left hand behind you. Just feel that area around your navel, bring the navel as you exhale a little bit more towards your left knee. Then maybe looking over the back shoulder, breathing here. And inhale first, bringing the head forward and reach up with your arms. And as you exhale, release the hands behind you, straight your legs. And let's point and flex, point and flex your feet. And then circle with your ankles and other side. Bend the knees and let's find our way to all fours. Wrists under your shoulders, knees under the hips. Finding that X in your back, so right shoulder towards the left hip, left shoulder towards the right hip, and then pull away from each other, lengthen. And with your next inhalation, drop the belly, sit bones open, lift the chest, lift the chin. And then as you exhale, bring the sit bones together and slowly round the spine. Inhale to open, drop the shoulder blades down on your back, away from your ears. And then as you exhale, round and puff that area in between your shoulder blades. 4 more breaths in your own pace, inhaling to lengthen and exhaling to round your spine. Now let's bring the big toes together, knees apart, and sit back towards the child's pose. Walk your hands beside your feet. Inhale to open your fingers wide. Exhale, make a fist, and then lift the knuckles off the floor. Let's massage our wrists. With your next in breath, reach forward with the arms and come up on your fingertips, spider fingers, and then here pull your shoulder blades down towards your hips. Lengthen, 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 down, down. Feeling those muscles under your armpits. And then plant your palms, come back to your all fours. And let's tuck the toes and lift the knees just a little bit off the floor to feel your core firing up. Press through the palms, keep the knees bent as you lift your sit bones up and back. And then slowly start lowering one heel down, pedaling your feet. And let's move. Inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, lower the knees. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat, rounding the spine. Sit back towards your heels. Inhale, bring yourself back to cow pose. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, knees down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, round towards the child's pose. Inhale. Exhale, back to downward dog. One more. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, knees down. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat to child. And let's find our downward dog again. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. 4 breaths here. Hugging the upper arms towards each other, lifting your sit bones. And then bring the inhalation into your pelvis towards the sit bones. And then as you exhale, exhale down on your legs and down on your arms. With your next exhalation, bend the knees, looking between the hands, and let's walk ourselves to the top of the mat. Inhale, coming halfway up, find that X in your spine, chin towards the chest. So there is a nice length at the back of your neck. And then exhale, bend the knees. And inhale, come all the way up to standing. Let's interlace the fingers and bring the hands behind your head. Inhale to pull the elbows back, but rooting down through your feet, through your toes and heels. Lift the inner arch. Feel this slight back bend. And then as you exhale, soften your knees, hug your head with your arms, and then slowly, first chin into the chest, and then slowly elbows towards the knees. And all the way down as low as you can, maybe elbows a little bit under the knees. Press through your feet once again and then slowly uncoil yourself, lifting all the way up to standing, opening up the elbows. And once again, think about the back bending, but lift the pubic bone up, root through your feet, and come back to neutral. Keep the hands where they are, open your feet a little bit wider. Keep your knees soft. And then inhale one more time, open up, lift the sternum up. And then as you exhale, hug your head with your arms, chin to the chest. Slowly keep the knees soft, the legs soft as you lower down, as low as you can. You may stay here. Once when you reach the deepest forward fold for you, you can stay here, breathe, or you can bend your knees and go into your deep squat. Take a breath here. And then pressing through your feet, straight your legs, keeping the knees soft. And then slowly, slowly lift yourself up to standing. Open your elbows, then reach up with your arms and circle with your arms back, bringing the palms together in front of your heart, and then heel toe your feet hip width apart. Take a full breath here. With your next inhalation, once again, arms up. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up, and then plant your palms and step your left leg back, left knee on the floor. Inhale into your low lunge. Arms up, and let's bring the hands on our hips. We're going to walk this right hip back, left hip forward, lift the pubic bone, and then maybe interlace the fingers behind your back, or you can hold your hands on your lower back. Beautiful. We're going to bring the hips forward, keeping them in the same line. Lift the chest, lift the chin, and then come back. Release that clasp of your hands, frame the front foot, and find your plank here. You can go to all fours and then your plank. Let's take a breath or two. Finding that X in your spine, lifting the lower belly, pubic bone towards the navel. And then gently release your knees down, bend the elbows, lower all the way down onto the floor. Hands under the shoulders, 10 toes rooted, pubic bone into the floor. Inhale from the back of your heart. And then exhale back to child's pose. Take a breath here. And then inhale back to all fours. Or you can go up into downward dog. So it's yogi's choice. What feels good for you, for your body. With the next inhalation, straight your left leg. Exhale, knee to nose, and then step the foot forward. Release down your right knee. And then inhale into your low lunge. And let's bring the hands towards the hips just to bring this left hip back, right hip forward, and then interlace the fingers. Same position with your hands as you had on the previous side, and walk your hips forward, walking the arms away from you. Beautiful. Come back to low lunge, frame the front foot, tuck your right toes and step the foot forward. Inhale halfway up. Exhale to bend. And inhale all the way up to standing. Palms together, hands in front of the heart. Feel your feet rooted, grounded. You're strongly, strongly supported, grounded here. And then lift through your spine, lift the chest, lift the back of the neck, crown of the head. Take a breath here. And let's inhale to lift the arms up. And then exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees as you go forward, folding forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plant your palms and let's step the right knee back. Right leg back, right knee on the floor. Inhale into your low lunge. Just pay attention to your hips, scissor up. So left hip back, right hip forward. And then twist towards your left knee. Arms open into T. And then release your left hand to your right inner thigh, right arm up and over. To the best of your ability, listen to your body. And then windmill your arms to frame the front foot. And we're going to root our right hand. Then walk the hand a little bit more towards the right and forward. And then inhale to lift your left arm up, stacking the shoulders. Left shoulder above the right. Tuck your right toes and lift the knee off the floor. Twisting. Now let's frame the front foot. Find your plank. Take your time. Find the way to your plank. Kindness in the morning and through the day. And then slowly, knees down or in one piece, lower all the way down. Root your 10 toes down, even pinky. Root the pubic bone down. And then press into the palms. Come into your cobra, any variation. Back to child's pose to lengthen the back. And then tuck the toes. You can decide to stay in all fours or lift up for down dog. Side out if that comes organically for you. And let's lift that right leg. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrist. Step the right foot forward. Release down your left knee. And inhale into your low lunge. As you exhale, twist towards your right knee. And release the right hand to the left inner thigh. Lift your left arm up and over. Breathing from your left knee all the way up towards your left fingertips. And then windmill your arms, frame the front foot, and once again root this time the left hand a little bit more to the left and forward. And then inhale to lift the right arm, stacking the shoulders, chest is open. Right shoulder above the left. Tuck your left toes and lift the knee off the floor if that works for you. Maybe look up towards your right hand. And then frame the front foot and step your left foot forward your way, slowly, with control, with awareness. And then inhale halfway up. Exhale to fold forward. This time hold the opposite elbow and sway from side to side. Coming back to center, root through your feet, and inhale, come all the way up to standing. Interlace the fingers. Take that deep breath. And then as you exhale, release your arms and let's open our feet. Widen the hip width apart, toes to the sides. We're gonna go for our deep squat. All the way down, palms together. And with your upper arms, open your knees a little bit more. Beautiful. And from here, find your way to seated. Let's straighten our legs. You can also keep the knees bent. It's again your choice. If your knees are bent, try to keep your feet rooted at all times. Hands under your knees. Inhale to lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, straighten your elbows, release your hands. Navel into the spine, and then you lower all the way down with control, slowly, slowly, slowly. And let's inhale, reach up with your arms, straighten your legs, point your toes, and really feel the length through the whole body. Let's walk our legs towards the right. We are going for banana pose, and then you're gonna cross your left ankle over the right. Same way, walk your upper body towards the right, and with your right hand, hold the left wrist. Try to lower down your left hip, and then breathe through the left side of the body. And then slowly walk yourself back to center. Same idea, other side. First your legs to the left, then cross your right ankle over the left, and then walk your upper body towards the left. Hold your right wrist with the left hand. Lower down your right hip. Breathe through the right side of your body. And let's come back to center slowly. Give yourself a beautiful stretch one more time, and then hug your knees into your chest. Sway from side to side. And then from here, find your way to Shavasana, or if you like, legs up the wall. It's up to you how you want to close this class, with what pose. Take a deep breath in and then sigh out through your mouth, and allow your body to drop its weight down into the floor. Using your exhalation, soften arms and legs. Shake your jaw a little bit, release your shoulders, release your hips. This is the moment where you charge your batteries for the day. This moment of peace and calm. Find your breath. Just notice how your breath is easily flowing in and out. And you may decide to stay here longer, but if you're ready to continue with your day, bring some small movements into your fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. And then walk your legs closer together. Inhale to give yourself a beautiful stretch. And then as you exhale, hug the knees into your chest. And then come onto your right side of the body. For a moment, please stay here. How do you want to feel today? Set intention. Move through your day with the choice that you made. What do you want to let go? Make that decision, that choice now. And once when you're ready, pressing through your top hand, let's find our way up to seated. Finding the comfortable seated position of your choice, let's bring the palms together in front of the heart. Lengthening through the spine. Exhale, bow your head to the heart. Take this ritual of closing the class like sacred. Feel the body breathe. Feel that calm inside you. Carry this calm into your day. Thank you for practicing this morning with me, for choosing presence over pressure and breath over rush. Thank you so much for joining me